I don't want to do this now. What? You know, one thing, Chris, that has evolved in design that I don't like is all the little symbols and stuff like that. I really like it when it's a little bit more clear, because I'm getting to the point where
Yeah.
I can't keep up with all this stuff, and I'm not dummy. It's just like the computer part of my brain has already sucked up 30 years of stuff, and it's like, dude, we're full. Yeah. So how do I get to my channel? Oh, it's the little S. I have 2 subscribers. It just is just baffling. Oh, my channel right here. Help me. I'm a little stoned too. I'm so sorry. It's Friday night. All right. I'm a little. All right. So the stream is up. I'll post the link into the chat window for the GoToMeeting. So just look on that thing there and go chat. Okay, there it is. Get out of here, Blackie. So one of the cats is Blackie Black. Guess what kind of cat he is?
Hmm. I'm just guessing.
He has one silver thread on his chest. He is pure black cat. Beautiful cat. And then there's Sylvester, who is he looks like a Sylvester the cat, and he looks like a doofus, but he's way smarter of the two. Or I should say he's way smarter of the
Hmm.
4 of them, because he's as smart as 3 cats. Blackie, go.
Oh, really?
He's a pretty damn smart cat, yep. He likes to drink from the faucet.
Sounds
Oh,
like.
he loves to drink from the faucet. But one of them, hey, you're being a pain in the butt. Hold on, I know how to get rid of him. Okay, so how good a video quality do you have when you get in on the feed?
Um, Not very.
What's that?
I said, not very.
Okay. What do you see on your end right now?
Well, I went to YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and I went to home.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you look in the go to
And
did you look in the go did you look in the go to meeting chat window? I gave you the link right to the feed. Open
oh,
up.
you mean from previously?
No, no, I just sent it. No, no, no. You have a little
No.
go to meeting control that's on your screen somewhere that that should show you a chat. And do you see it? Hey.
Hey.
Okay. So do you see,
It kicked me out.
I know, I don't know why it did that. Here, here, just, if you could see the screen now, this is the link, okay? And then once you get there, subscribe to my channel, and then it'll be easy. You'll always be able to find my link.
Say that one more time.
Can you see my screen?
Um, okay. YouTube. I thought it would show up as a link.
Well, it does, but I can't see your screen or where you can't see my control panel and I can't see yours. But I sent it in the GoToMeeting chat window. I sent the link so you could just click on it. But I don't know how, if you're using the web version, how it presents that to you.
Well, it comes across as a link that's not linkable or that's not hot.
Oh, really? Okay. But is it copyable?
No.
Okay, you'll just have to type this in. I'm so sorry.
Well, we could always talk about it.
Um, we could talk about it. It's better to see it. Seeing it's
Yeah.
amazing. So okay, just type this link in. So youtube.com/watch. Or even go YouTube and search for Siren Song, because that's my name. And see if it shows my channel, and then just click on my channel. Search it that way. Or even search Siren Song ARC:2.
Okay. I see Siren Song Original, Siren Song C.
I am sirens.song.v. T-H-E. I am sirens.song.v. But my channel name is, let me just flip over here. Let's just do that. My channel.
TH.
Here's my channel, Sirens with an apostrophe song space. That's my channel. And the current stream is called ARC:2.
It's called what?
ARC:2. ARC:2. But if you just search for sirens with an apostrophe space song, you should find my channel, I think.
Okay. And we are with an apostrophe in there. Song. You should find my channel.
Okay, so then just take and subscribe to the channel.
And we are with an apostrophe in there. Song. You should find my channel.
And then the other thing you want to do, Chris, is take and turn the sound off on the video feed. Just click the sound off.
Say that one more time.
Turn off the sound on the video feed because you're hearing what we said about 5 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago. So mute the sound in the browser on on the video stream.
All right.
Okay, so now I'll pop over in back to the game. Now this is what should be broadcasting.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stand still in a location until you get in. And can see the video, and we'll see how this works.
Okay.
What's that?
I'm there. I'm
okay.
there.
Okay, so tell me when you're looking at a bird named Alexander.
Hmm. Is that Alexander there? Yep. Yep.
Okay,
I got him.
so there's about a 20-second delay in what I do and what you see. Okay? So, I'm at I'm at one of my 2 bases. Okay? It took me a while to build this one up, but I've got it now where I have generators. You'll see that in 10 seconds or so. I have refrigerators, in which I have all of my various things that I'm manufacturing, goods, meat from dinosaurs, things like that. Okay? Now, I'm going to grab a little bit of that meat. It's nighttime right now, so we don't tend to leave our compound at night because it's a good way to get killed by dinosaurs. Okay, so I'm out on my platform here where I have some smoking bins here to smoke ribs, dino ribs, basically. Okay, and you have to power these with with something called spark powder, which you have to make. That's it here. Okay, and then you can add oil, which you have to get from the ocean, and cooked meat, and then you can make jerky, for example. Okay, my cooking pots for special recipes. Okay. And we lit the fire and put it out. This is my industrial grill cooker. This is an advanced product that I've gotten to make. Then I'll come up the ramp here on this place, and then I built a electric power turbine generator, which doesn't really work that well, and I got some lighting here. Now I'm going to stand up on the corner here. This is my herd of various dinosaurs that I have captured and tamed over the course of several months. Okay, and every dinosaur in this game, I have only encountered maybe a third of the kinds of dinosaurs there are on this island. Okay, and so they've modeled 130 of them with all unique behaviors, and every single one of them is a beast of burden in some way. Okay, this one down here, which is Thelma, who's a bird. She can harvest and gather berries very quickly, harvest wood very quickly. I take her out, she's like a construction machine. Okay, the Triceratopses that you see back there, and the big dinos back there, they're all part of my group. And you group your dinosaurs together to control them, okay, and give them commands. So they're all part of my heavy civil crew, okay? And they're the ones that I go out and I use. I gather all the wood, all the metal, all the stuff around here that I need to carry back to create and craft all this stuff. So you have to build everything, okay? Let me just hop down here real quick, okay, and get to the feeding trough, because we got to make sure that we keep that full or our dinosaurs will die. So I'm going to drop in a 20 pieces of meat here for the dinosaurs over in this area, and we'll see how fast it starts to go once they realize meat has been added, and they'll start chomping down and eating it. So I have 2 of these troughs. I got another one that's over here, and you can see the moon, and you can actually see the moon move. So throughout the night, you can actually see, if you just kind of watch here, hopefully the video quality is pretty good, you can see the moon moving. Get out here to these dinosaurs that are also meat eaters and get to their trough. The trough has a certain amount of range on it. Okay.
Okay.
So get them some meat. They got berries for the berry eaters. Okay. So here is one of my parasaurs. This is Persephone. And they got like the horn thing, and they go to mate. Okay. So all of the creatures level up as well. Once you capture them, while you're capturing them, there's a different level of effectiveness. If you're using the right kind of foods, you get the maximum amount of bonus levels. Okay. After that, you can level them up for 70 more levels, and then they're maxed out. So here you got health, stamina, oxygen for if they go underwater, food, how long they can go on reserves, weight, how much they can carry, melee damage, how much damage they do. This is not, and they all have, this is over their base stats. So like this thing doesn't do much damage, doesn't do any good to put anything in here, all right, and movement speed. You ride these guys to go get stuff. So movement speed, all right? And so the saddles, you have to make the saddles for them. And all of these things cost materials. So here we're running around on Persephone for a little bit. Okay? Then I got two different kinds of flyers. I've got these Petrodons. Okay? And they can go faster than the eagles. But they can't carry as much, and they don't have as much stamina. Whereas I go a little slower on Alexander and his brother. Okay, that I could go a lot farther. Okay.
Okay.
And Alexander has the level, and we're gonna go with speed. We just want to go as fast as we can with him. This is Renee. And Renee is the first raptor I captured several months ago. Okay? And Renee is built for speed. Okay? And you
Okay.
can't... okay, so, and your creatures help you to harvest stuff. So here's what's really cool. Here's another thing that's cool. I mean, there's just so many cool things about this. And when daylight hits, we're going to take Alexander up, and I'm just going to show you the vastness of this game. Okay, so what we're going to do here real quick is I'm going to change up over to Renee's group. Okay, so Renee's group is a group of raptors. All my raptors. Okay? And they're all here waiting to go out. Okay? So there's the group, and I'm going to call them to us with a whistle. Okay, so that whistle is follow me. Okay? There's a whistle for attack. There's a whistle for stop. There's a whistle for go there. Okay? So now I'm coming on down here to the creek. So where I set this place up is designed to be defensible as well. And I've fenced off areas to keep dinos out. And then down here on the river, I have my river crew. This is Sid's gang. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, and there's Sid right over there. Okay, so Sid's a croc. Alright, so now all the raptors are here with me. Okay, and I'm going to actually call them to me here. And then stop them at different places so they're a little spread out and I can access their saddles. Okay. So down here, and daylight is coming in a couple of minutes. It's beautiful down here. Here I have 2 megalodon sharks, I have 3 crocodiles, and I have 3 dolphins, ichthyosaurs. Okay, so every one of them serves a purpose. The sharks, if I need to, they're the ones that have to fight. Okay, the dolphins, they have so low health they can't fight, but they're super fast. Okay, and so when I take the dolphins to go do my harvesting underwater, all right, and the whole objective is speed. You can't fight anything, you just have to get in, get out, hit and run. Okay, so here we'll just hang out here for dawn. Okay, the sky is great, beautifully rendered. All of those lights you see in the distance are beacons of resupply. So we're in an arc, and basically the arc is a survivo dome for humanity in space, and there's thousands and thousands of arcs so that we can move between worlds.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
Got it.
So we'll just keep this here for a second. And you'll see it getting lighter and lighter. Oh, there's Dino.
Yep.
Dino's my Diplodocus that's here. I got a whole bunch over at the other base, which we're going to go visit.
Okay.
And real quick, before we go, I'm going to go over here and give level up Mega Angelo. He's one of the Megalodons. Okay. And you'll notice down in the lower right-hand corner, see how it's got like a little frost symbol?
Yeah.
Okay, it means I'm cold. So temperature has an effect on you at all times. You can get hot, like kind of heat stroke. You can when you get very cold, your food starts to deplete very quickly. Okay, and here's Megadonus. He's another Megalodon. And we just want to make him really strong. He's going to be the brute. And when you tame the dinosaurs, their points are not all... they're all different. And then you can breed these dinosaurs, which is an elaborate process that takes a lot of investment and time. But when you breed them, then you get juveniles that are like imprinted with you, and they get all kinds of benefits and stuff like that. Oh,
Okay. That's cool.
Here's Sandy down here. Sandy is my most powerful crocodile, and she's also my fastest. Okay. She's saddled. Most of these guys down here are all saddled. Once you start getting in the groove and you get the right equipment and all that stuff built, then harvesting the resources it becomes much easier. Okay. So here are the raptors. All right, now you can probably see them better in the light, and we're just going to go over and we'll get some meat over here. Okay. Oh, forgot to call them to me.
I didn't notice how fast the food got eaten up last time.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's okay. It'll stay there for a while. So we're going to attack this guy. And then my whole pack will just take him down. If you saw that, it happened pretty fast. Here, we're going to get this Pelagornis. That's right here, this bird. Okay. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Ah, we weren't fast enough.
Oh, he got away?
Yeah, he got away, and I don't want my guys to chase him. So I give him a whistle. I said, go passive. Come to me. Okay? Now, so look at the coloring on these creatures. Look at how the detail... And I'm on a 4K monitor. You're getting a dumbed-down version of this. This looks so realistic. I mean, it really looks real. As real as you could make it look with rendered graphics. Okay? At least today's technology. Okay? So, we're going to run these guys back, and I'm going to just take them right back and park them up in the waiting area. And then I want you to tell me when you see that on the screen.
It's going into the bushes. Okay, there we are.
Okay, so we're back up at the house. All right, so you're about 20 seconds behind. All right, so now we're going to come up here and we're going to take flight. Let me just make sure I'm not making a mistake and leaving something important behind that I need to live. And I don't know why I'm shadowed out here like this. Alright, I think I'm good here. Okay, so we're going to take Alexander here, and I'm going to bring him up to a hover up over our compound, and I'm going to go grab, and we're going to look at the morning sunrise, and I'm going to go get something to sip on. I'll be right back.
You mean in real life?
Actually, duh, I'm a dumbass. I have my really good high-speed Arctic 7 wireless headsets with me, and I'm like, I don't have to take them off. I'm in the kitchen now.
Well, that's cool.
It is. I can almost get to the garage or the grill with these things on. They're really nice. They're really nice. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. You know, I said I think you can make money with this, right? And here's kind of the idea. So here's where I kind of got the idea first. So I read some reviews on the game. Everybody, lots of people love it. But I saw some negative reviews, and one of the negative reviews was this. So if you watch the trailer for the PS4, and you got to kind of watch it to fundamentally understand where I'm coming from. In the trailer, they show a whole bunch of people, you know, like 6, 7, 8 of them together, right? Their characters are all mixed, you know, okay, racially and, you know, with styles of people like, you know, someone wants to look more like a caveman. You got beautiful women, you got people who are of all races, and they're all cooperating together, and they're taking down dinosaurs, and they're flying together in formation, and there's big battles with dinosaurs and all that other stuff, right? That the devs put together and filmed on their test servers. Okay, so one of the person's comments was, you'll never ever experience this in this game. And meaning that because they host servers, they have servers, right? And everybody just joins the servers. There's no quests in here. I mean, it's just the world, and it's beautiful, and there's so many things to make and figure out and explore, and dinosaurs and stuff. It's beautiful. There's no particular objective in here. I make my own objectives. And it's all about exploration, okay? And figuring out how to take down this dinosaur who's killed you 4 different kinds of times, or how to protect your little remote base while you're building it from a possible Tyrannosaurus Rex and stuff like that, right? So, but my concept is, what if you hosted a server, and it's a pay-to-play server, and you only sign up people who want to have a certain kind of experience, and the company, what it does is it writes the narrative overall script objective of the server. If you play on this server, for example, Siren's Island, okay, that's kind of my brand. Siren's Island, one tribe. The one tribe experience is there's certain rules, but there's only going to be one tribe. Or if we hit the player limit, there's 2 tribes, but it's all one tribe, right? So you're going to have a cooperative survival experience that you want to have where you're working together with other people, okay? And then there are certain objectives, things, you know, events that we would host on the server, like, you know, Saturday get-together at this pond right here off to the left, you know, where we'll have a picnic kind of thing. Because trust me, that interaction and that social interaction in this gaming environment, people get addicted to it. I have gotten addicted to it, and I've actually made friends that I've actually seen when I'm traveling across the country, you know.
Oh, really?
Oh, I definitely have. I've met 3 or 4 or 5 people I've gamed with online, and I knew they lived in Philly or in Miami. Lofty lived in Miami, and it was like, hey, I'm going to be in town. Let's have a burger. We play this video game all the time, you know, on Saturdays for frickin' all day, you know, a group of 10 of us. And we call each other our handles, like Siren Song and Lofty and, you know, Kingzilla, you know. And then you meet people, you know, Kingzilla's John. Zeckler. You know what I mean? You know? Systems engineer at Time Warner. You know, kind of stuff like that, right? So anyways, But the whole point is you're paying to be on a non-public server, so the people here who are paying are here to have that experience over the next 4 or 5 months together with other people, and they don't want a bunch of shitheads coming in trying to ruin everything for people, right? And the way you keep the shitheads out is you charge $10 a month.
There
right?
you go.
Because their job, what they do is they just jump from server to server to server to mess with people. I mean, there are people that's the whole thing they live for. In fact, you know it. All you got to do is read any news article. Any single news article today. And it could be 5-year-old girl's lemonade stand voted best lemonade in Texas. And you know what I'm saying? And there will be people there criticizing any and every aspect of that story.
Yep.
How about the story is 5-year-old girl made really great lemonade. Smile and give her her due. You know? Her 5-year-old due. And actually, there was literally, I'm not making that up. Okay? I literally read posts like that about a story just like that. Okay, so we're going to take flight. Now, where I set up, and here's what here I'll show you something. Okay, so here's the map in general. And it really only kind of shows you the parts I've explored. Okay? So I'll just leave the map up for a second. So if you look at the grid, left grid 80, and the right grid, or the bottom grid 20, where that intersects is basically where we are. Okay?
Okay.
We are going to fly right now up to... We're going to basically fly right now to where left grid 60 intersects with right grid 30. Okay? So that's just a small part of this map. Alright? And so now, we'll see... what that looks like. So right now I'm just kind of flying slow. You can see all the various dinosaurs down here. We're just taking a leisurely tour of just this one small part of the island. Okay. Those roundish looking rocks down there will yield metal. Those other rocks will yield sand and stone mostly, some little metal. Okay. Over here you got a thorny dragon. They're a pain in the butt. Okay. Little Dilosaurs walking around there. Down here I gotta believe there's some really big badass fish. I've not tried to dive down and find out. Okay. Yet.
Okay.
Okay. Up here is one of those birds that I said collects berries really well, and they actually eat berries. But make no mistake, if you get anywhere close to them, they will kill you, and they are super efficient at killing you. So, what makes them so bad? Look at those claws that they have. Okay? And a big, big, big beak. Oh, so he's already kind of coming after us. Yep. So we're just going to kind of take off here. Alright. We're going to fly up over this, oh, there's a raptor. Now, that raptor right there, it looks like, and we got to verify this. We're just going to kind of land here and check him out. Just hop up on this rock. We want to make sure we're up on the rock. We're just getting a little slow down because of the video. I better not land because of that. Well, anyways, that raptor that I saw there looked like it was glowing red. And if it's glowing red, it's a special kind of raptor. It's an alpha raptor, and they're very hard to kill. There's an alpha model of literally every kind of creature in the game. Okay? So now I'm flying out into the swamp, and I'm just going to hover here for a second. Well, my brother says he's having some problems with his wife, and he lost his job.
With his wife?
Yeah, this is my youngest brother, Seth. Well, and it's just more like she wants to stay in that area, he wants to move, and because he's in Houston and the job market is bad. Okay, so Ben White, who you kind of heard on the phone, I've been texting with him just like, so we have Leslie's mom here and her dog and provisions. Okay, so he's got his mother-in-law there at the house. Ben's a great guy. You really like him. He's just one of these people who's just so easy to work with. Just, you just march right on and have a good time and, you know. So we're out over the swamp right here, and the swamp is a pretty doggone dangerous place. I really only come to the periphery of it, okay? One of the things that just gets you in the swamp, really, is these guys right here, which are the Titan boas, okay? Those things are really mean, and they're hard to shoot. What's that?
The who fellas? The Titan?
Titan boas. You'll see them here in a second. They're snakes. Okay?
Oh, okay.
You'll see them down on the ground in front of me. And I don't want to get too close. They like to jump up at you. So I'm going to fly off now here. We're going to continue up north. Now the Eagle, I'll show you here. Normally I fly at this speed. Okay? He can fly really fast. Pretty fast. Okay? We'll slow down. So down in the water here, and actually on land, are mantises. And they can be pretty vicious. In fact, here's one killing a snake right now. And in fact, it's just about dead. Let me know when you see them fighting it. Now they're going to try and come after me and jump up here. So we'll just go a little higher up. Now those guys are one of the most valuable things to hunt. Because they... Say what?
He's on the snake.
Okay. And I've kind of moved on a little bit. You're about 30 seconds behind right now. Okay. And I'm coming up here. I just saw some raptors up here hunting some things. And we're real close to my next base. Okay. Yeah, there's a raptor. And I might want to come down and catch this guy. Depends on what level he is. He's only level 14. Okay. So now this is kind of my next base that I've been building out. And I've actually built it out with a lot of dinosaurs so far. Okay. See those things here in the water? These are beaver dams, and the beaver dams are an awesome way to get certain things. The only problem is the second you open that dam up, those beavers attack you. And you can see them in the water all cruising around our dam right here. You'll see them in a second, and I'll move on. Now, one thing I see here is they built one up on land. Now, that's actually pretty easy to rob. Okay. So now we're kind of near my area. Got some guys roaming around down here. I'm going to have to take those guys out or tame them. One of my guys is roaming down here. So here we're coming up on my northern base. Okay, all the dinosaurs you see along this rock ledge here coming up, these are all my dinos. And my most powerful dinosaur is Socrates right there. He's the most powerful dinosaur I have, period. Okay, and we'll go check him out. Okay, I've got some terror birds. I've got my other flyers up here. They're all flying around in the air like they shouldn't be. So I'm going to get them. That's Fate's flock, is their name. And we'll get them to land over here. Alright, everybody, get down here. Okay? So, there they go. Won't be flying around like idiots. Fate's flock is named after Penchant's Fate over there, who used to be my #1 bird until I got this eagle, who could just carry 5 times more. Okay, So up here I got a whole fleet of those bird dinosaurs for doing construction. I got a Cartosaurus. I've got several raptors. Socrates is a Spino. Now, all these dinosaurs look like the dinosaurs from the books when you were a kid, because they basically are. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, his thing here is, he is just a monster. He has... We're going to tame... We're going to train him up. He's got almost 6,000 hit points. And I want to make these guys all fast. Okay. But so I can ride him too. And when I ride up on him, saddle-wise, you're right up on the back of his neck. Now if I look at myself here, okay. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's, that's kind of what I look like there on him. And I gotta believe I can make this zoom camera in, but I don't know how. Okay. So now we'll just take him and run around a little bit here. Good place to take him is to go raid those beaver dams, because there's no beaver is going to attack me and live beyond this guy's attack. Now, I've got a bunch of these birds already, so I don't really need any more of them. And he's attacking my guy right now, so we're going to just take care of that right here.
And this is Socrates?
Yeah. And I'm just going to let him attack him by jumping off. There we go. He's dead. And actually, I jumped up onto my guy, my Doofus. Doofus is one of my dinos here. Doofus is leveled up. Oh, he's leveled up a bunch. Oh, and he got hurt too. We're going to take him back and say, you can't wander around anymore. So, behavior and disable wandering. And behavior. And follow me. Okay? I don't have him on a hotkey right now. So, we'll take Socrates and we'll take him back. Oh, see, look at that beaver's coming right up. Now, I have a beaver tamed already, named Cecilia. And I need to gather some more beavers so I can start mating beavers so then they can just make those things for me. And then they won't attack me, right?
Right.
Yeah, the problem with this, with Socrates, is sometimes, yeah, it's hard to get through trees. Okay, we're getting a little stuttering for a second here, so I'm going to just slow down for one moment. Oh no, we're not getting stuttering, it's just Doofus stomping. And so every time you do something to level one of these guys up, they do some kind of dance or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like an in-zone dance.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they all do different things. The raptors jump up and down and go... Rup, 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 rup. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I think he's still following me. Yep, I'm just going to bring him on up here with the rest of the other heavy civil construction people. And I got a feeding trough up here for these guys. So up here I got a stegosaur. I've got 3 other of these dinosaurs, including a female. So now, to tame these dinosaurs, the most efficient and effective way to tame these dinosaurs is to use their favorite kind of food. Well, their favorite kind of food is a kibble, and it requires a specific kind of egg from a specific other kind of dinosaur. So every dinosaur has a specific kind of other dinosaur egg they like the best. And that's the egg you need to use to make the food item that you use to tame them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, and You can tame them with like regular berries, or you can tame them with regular meat. Okay, but it just takes 5 times longer, and you don't get as many bonus levels. So there's an incentive to go to get the dinosaurs, to breed the dinosaurs, to make the eggs. So now look how disciplined these guys are. They're all right in a row. That's the mobile heavy construction crew. Okay, let's go up here and check them out. They've all leveled up.